Hey Taurus, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Sorry. So this is going to be your this is your whole story reading, which we go through the entire deck. So I'm using the what is this? This Psychic Tarot and the Cosmic Tarot. I'm just going to shuffle these right now, and then I'm not going to shuffle throughout. So just give me a minute to get these good and shuffled for you. So I had started shuffling before off camera, and I saw a message that there may be somebody, someone, or something that you're not seeing clearly. But I feel like that's changing. You're going to gain a greater sense of clarity in whatever situation you've been confused about, maybe. All right, Taurus. Shuffle these. All right, let's get started. Okay, so we have the waiting game, base chakra, mental conflict, passion ignited, and new beginnings. Wow. Something you've been wanting, or someone you've been wanting, but you're of two minds about. I feel like you've been waiting for this for a moment, and there may be a new beginning happening here. We have the waiting game, Six of Wands. Yeah, you've been waiting for a victory on something. Base chakra, the Prince of Swords reverse. Five of Wands reverse with mental conflict. Passion ignited, Ten of Cups reverse. And new beginnings, we have the Prince of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like you're being presented with an opportunity to revisit a situation that previously either broke your heart or just never fulfilled you. It was never satisfied. It never truly brought you happiness or something like that. But you're coming out of conflict. You're coming out of some mental conflict with regards to this situation that you didn't know. Let's see. Moving on, okay. Shadow, love begins, transformation, patience and planning. Yeah, there's a brand new opportunity. I do feel like this is a relationship situation. Moving on, okay. Six of Swords is pretty much the same card. Shadow, we have the Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, I feel there was a situation in the past that caused you a lot of pain. And you may have been idealizing whatever this situation was. But I feel like you've allowed yourself to see it for what it was. The dark and the light. And let me see what this love begins. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Transformation, the Hangman reverse. And patience and planning, the Nine of Pentacles. So I do feel that you're letting go of that situation. I feel like this new beginning is for yourself. I feel like what happened with this was that it made you realize where you were missing out on opportunities for yourself. Maybe goals that you should have been more focused on, that were like an opportunity for you to step up your life. And you were very much engulfed in some emotional situation, waiting to get some victory on it. But whatever that victory was, it was ego based. It wasn't. But I feel like now you're seeing things. Before, your judgment was a little bit off. Okay, we do have this Prince of Swords here reversed with the base chakra. So I do feel there was a sense here that you didn't really know what you wanted. You know, you may have been, like I said, you were of two minds about a particular situation, but I feel like you got clarity through time, through healing, through allowing yourself, like I said, to see the reality of this situation, whatever that situation may be for you. And this new beginning can be you no longer giving to something that's not giving back, or that you've just been waiting for, maybe in vain. Okay, because I do feel like there is now an awareness of where you're going to be putting that that energy, where you're going to be investing it in. And this is a total transformation from how you were behaving before. You see, we have patience and planning here. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is very sort of an individual card. It's like a focus on yourself, investing in yourself. And that's what you're doing here. That is what this new beginning is about. We have emotional loss, wisdom. So what you're moving on from is that emotional loss, and you've gained wisdom through that process. Because yeah, you may have been trapped in fear here, but now it's time to move on to a next phase in your life. Intuition. Your intuition has been guiding you in this direction. We have the Seven of Swords reversed with this emotional loss. So the loss that you felt, the pain that you felt, may have had to do with somebody deceiving you, leading you on, cheating, whatever that, you know, may have been. But like I said, you gained wisdom. We have the Death card reverse. I feel like the wisdom that you gained was perhaps, and I'm a Taurus, as many of you know, and I do know that us Taurus, we have to, you know, we have some trouble letting go of people, letting go of situations. Sometimes we can be stuck in situations that are not good for us, but because we're so stubborn, we just keep on trying and trying and trying. And that's what I feel. You had trouble letting something go, but you gained wisdom. Yeah, see, trapped in fear, we have that clarified by the Queen of Swords. So that wisdom now is allowing you to make decisions. Look behind her. There's that couple. Okay, so that's like the lovers. There was a decision that you had to make, maybe to cut somebody out of your life because they had you trapped in your head. But now you see the light. Look at how these two cards are interacting. You see how this wisdom that you gained, there's this sun that's coming in through that cage. So yeah, clarity. You have clarity now. And now, because you have full clarity, now you can move on. We have the universe here. With the Magician, you're moving on with the future that you yourself have created. This is something that you manifested into your life because you were allowing your intuition to guide you. Seven of Pentacles, and now you are investing in what your intuition is telling you yourself. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, let's see, Taurus. Victory and success, financial and material changes, deception and envy, balance, choose wisely. Victory and success. Wow, Taurus. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are really looking up for us. Things are going pretty well. Financially, just in general, things are going pretty well. We have financial and material changes with the Seven of Wands. So, yeah, I feel like there's people around you who may be uncomfortable with your success. I also feel like there may be people coming out of the woodwork because they see your success or they sense your success, and you may not want everybody to be approaching you with that type of agenda. We have deception and envy. We have the Lovers. So this could be a lover, somebody, you know, romantic interest, someone who has a romantic interest in you. I feel like it's because it's the Lovers, though, I do feel like there's a closer bond. It could be like a karmic soulmate, which, you know, wouldn't be the greatest of situations. We have the Balance card. Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups reverse. Choose wisely. Eight of Wands reverse. So yeah, because things are going so well for you, for us, people are coming around that shouldn't be around, basically, is what I'm seeing here. They're just acting like they are more in love with you than they actually are. Maybe they're not in love with you at all. Maybe they're just using this as a front to get close to you, to get a piece of whatever it is that you have going on here. And so choose wisely. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. This is kind of like, don't take any swift actions. Don't you know, act upon anybody's offers right now, Taurus. I feel like you really have to give yourself a moment to ground yourself and look at the situation from a higher perspective, because I don't feel like the situation is really going to make you happy. It's just somebody else's agenda to get a piece of what's going on in your life. Okay, we have rest and rejuvenation, obstacles and challenges, awareness, spiritual strength, partnerships and alliances. Yeah. So I definitely feel that because of what you've been through in the past, Taurus, you have this new sense of awareness of who and what is in your space. And I feel, you know, you've spent a lot of time on your own, so I don't think that that's an issue for you. Nine of Swords. Yeah, you see, people who bring you this type of emotion, drama, they make you anxious, they make you would rather just not be around anyone. And so I feel like you guys don't really have a problem telling people to fuck off, you know, because you're going to sense these people that are coming around just because you guys are doing well. And so I feel like that's what the challenge is to keep yourself in this grounded place, peaceful place, and not allowing the external, the envy, the jealousy, the deception and envy, you know, not allowing that to become a challenge in your life. Okay, so I do feel like you're going to be limiting communication with certain people because of this awareness that you have and a newfound confidence. I feel you have no problem standing up to these people. It's like you can face them and you're going to shut it down, but in a very peaceful way, because you do have this spiritual strength now. Okay, so you're able to, maybe in the past these people were able to get to you and cause stress in your life, but no longer. I feel like there's definitely this awareness is giving you a lot of strength to deal with other people, partnerships and alliances, and make decisions with full clarity and not allow people to influence you in a negative way. Okay, we have foundation and achievement, firm foundation. Well, Taurus loves that. Memories of love, solar plexus, and destiny. Wow. So yeah, I feel like right now what's truly making you happy are the people that are tried and true. Friends that have been around for a long time, that have been, you know, proven their loyalty or their love. The same thing with family. I feel like this is what is important to you right now. Foundation and achievements. We have the Four of Pentacles reverse. Firm foundation. We have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like someone's house is either getting bigger, like maybe you're buying a new house, or I don't know, but I get the sense that there's expansion here in this area. So it could be, it may not be like physically a house. It may be, in some cases, for some of you, it may just represent like a career, like expansion in your career, making more money, your business is doing well, something of that nature. For others of you, it could be like an expansion of family itself, so more children, maybe just more extended family being around you, who knows. But it's definitely people that you feel very comfortable with, and that you have a very special connection with. Two of Pentacles reverse. I feel like these people are helping you, though, helping you to not feel so overwhelmed, making you feel supported. Yeah, because we do have the solar plexus here, so there's a confidence about you, definitely. Yes, there's definitely a confidence, because you feel a sense of security around the people that, it's almost like you have this very sacred circle of friends or family that make you feel very safe. And so it gives you the strength to deal with these other people who try to sneak their way in, you know. Destiny, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I definitely feel that you guys are like on the verge of something very big, something that's for the long term, like building for your future. Well, we're all building for our future, but you know what I mean? Like it's some sort of definitely expansion is what I sense here for Taurus. So wow, it feels absolutely amazing. Good things coming, but you know, with good things, you kind of have this kind of thing, this deception, this envy, people around for the wrong reason. So just watch out for that. I don't feel like it's going to be a whole big of an issue, but there may be some disappointment there because these may be people that you actually care for. So just be on the lookout. Okay, we have fertility, heartache and loss, power, heart chakra, and disruption. Okay, yeah. Judgment. Heartache and loss, we have the Seven of Cups reverse. So there's maybe a harsh truth that you're going to be seeing here in the sense of like what's worth it and what's not. Who's worth it and who's not. Power, we have the Four of Wands reverse. Heart chakra, we have the Nine of Wands reverse, which is great, I feel, with the heart chakra, because I see that as you no longer being blocked in that area. Disruption, temperance. Okay, I actually feel this is positive. So whatever was disguised as something negative and definitely hurtful, I do feel there was a sense of pain, emotional pain here, and hurt. I feel like you may have had a tower moment, maybe multiple tower moments, because I feel like there was a disruption or destruction of a foundation of something. Maybe it could have been like a particular relationship or a family situation. There was something that needed to be shaken up or completely torn down and start over, because whatever we're building now, remember when I was doing the spread in the beginning, there was we had the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we had the Six of Pentacles, which I told you it was like an expansion. So we're knocking, it's almost like I'm seeing we're knocking down this little house and we're going to build this great big house that's stronger. So, and it doesn't, that's just figuratively speaking, so it doesn't have to be an actual house. It may be, but this can just be like the foundation of a relationship. It may have almost been destroyed, but the point was to make it go through all this uncomfortable heartache and loss to be able to identify the value, what it truly represented for you, Taurus. And so with this clarity, whatever this foundation was, not only did it, like it came down, but it was recreated so much more powerful, so much stronger. And the reason I say that is because the heart, I told you, the heart chakra, you have the Nine of Wands reversed. So it's actually, you're bringing your walls down because you feel so safe. So this is completely positive. This disruption that happened in your life, this tower moment, it was meant to happen to cause for healing, for the peace to come back into your life, for sun to shine again. It may have something to do with the Sagittarius as well. All right, let's continue. We have positive movement forward, authority, hope, recognition and reward. Wow. And patience. Yeah, I feel like you guys have been like really putting in the work and really taking your time, because we have temperance here. So it's not like, I feel like you guys weren't really in a rush to, you know, how do I say this, to reach any kind of milestone or anything. It was like you were very focused on your own work, your own healing, your own acceptance of the truth is what I see, and that's exactly what you got. And I feel like that's why this is coming out so positively, because you put in what you needed to put in. So we have positive movement forward. So whatever was on hold, this happiness, this creative new beginning that you've been wanting, it's coming. It's happening now. We have authority, the devil, amazing. Whatever was making you feel oppressed or less than, unworthy, controlled by, whoever or whatever fits that, you have the authority now. You took your power back. You overcame that. Now we have hope. Four of Swords reverse. So yeah, you have been on a timeout. You may have been detached, not really very communicative. I feel like you're ready to come out again. Recognition and reward. Yeah, the Moon reverse. It's time for you to come out and receive the accolades for all the work that you've done. The wait has been worth it. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you've been kind of stuck in your head. There's been a lot of things that you've been trying to figure out. I feel mostly about yourself, but also like your reaction to the world around you, relationships around you. Material harvest, temptation. Look at that, temptation right under that Devil card. The truth, material and spiritual prosperity, and rejoice in celebration. Wow. Material harvest, we have the Princess of Wands reverse. So an endeavor, a new project or something that you know, you started. I feel like it started already, but it hasn't really taken off. I feel like it's taking off. Temptation, woof, the Tower. I feel like somebody is coming around to tempt you, but you have this power about you, and I feel like you're the one that's going to be causing this disruption now. I don't think this person sees it coming, or this situation, and I do feel like there's a rejection here. Yeah. Truth, which is like, you know, justice. Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah, the truth is that you are over whatever that situation was that caused you heartache. This situation, this devil, whoever this devil is, can be a Capricorn, but I feel it's more of the situation itself, of oppression, of control, codependency, toxicity. It used to overpower you, but now you have the control, and you're going to be tested here, I feel. But I don't see you, I see you very, with this light around you, where you're very focused and you're not easily swayed anymore. And I feel like this is going to come as a surprise to someone, that you have moved on, is what I'm getting. Material and spiritual prosperity. Again, we have this Emperor, which is that authority card. So yeah, you guys are kicking ass. Wow. Rejoice in celebration. The Three of Wands. You don't even, whatever is coming toward you, this reason to celebrate and rejoice, you don't even see it coming. Like, you don't know how good it's going to be. All right, let's keep going. I'm excited about this. Taurus. Okay, let's see. Movement, choices, and decisions. Stand your ground. Throat chakra. Light. Solitude. Movement, choices, and decisions. So the choices and decisions you're going to be making, the movement you're going to be making, is away from something. You're walking away from something or someone, because you're standing your ground. Three of Cups reverse. Again, this Three of Cups here, I feel like somebody wants to come back into your life. They want to reunite. Maybe they want to, you know, find a place in your life again, and I don't think you're allowing it. Like I said, I do feel like there's a rejection here of something, someone's energy. You don't want it around, and you're going to be expressing that. The World reverse. There's somebody that you had unfinished business with, that I feel you needed the closure. You needed to speak your mind so that you can finally leave this behind you. And you may just be getting that. We have the Sun reverse with the Light card. So yeah, whatever you weren't, I feel like there's a conversation you felt needed to take place, because there was a lack of clarity on some sort of matter that you just want to leave behind you. You don't want to continue on with this person. You see Princess of Pentacles. This is like your journey. It's about you, your knowledge, whatever you've accumulated, the knowledge you've accumulated from the situation. Discontent and boredom, harmony. triumphant success, spiritual union, wow, and crown chakra. Discontent and boredom, we have the Queen of Cups upright. So there may be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that really just didn't, they disappointed you. That's what I get. They disappointed you. We have the Three of Pentacles. This may have been a third-party situation. I feel like this person wants to work at something with you, but you're standing your ground. This is the person that you don't want in your life. So again, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be family, friends, but I do feel it's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Triumphant success, Princess of Cups. The triumphant success, I feel, refers to that moment of closure that you were desiring. I feel like that is going to be the success for you. You're going to be able to speak your mind. But I don't feel like whatever, you know, the situation is, that you're not going to give it a chance. Again, I see a rejection here. Spiritual union, the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody sees you as like a soulmate. I feel there's awareness, you know, through separation, there's an awareness that you are a soulmate. Crown chakra, yeah, what did I say? The King of Pentacles. The thing here, though, so there's full awareness on both parts, you and the other person. See, we have a couple here, Queen and King of Pentacles, but one is in the reverse, okay? And the reason being is because, yes, there is an awareness that there's a very strong connection, but there's also an awareness, and I feel like for the woman, there's an awareness that the male counterpart is not, even though there's a spiritual connection there, they're not really their counterpart. They maybe were part of a lesson, something of that nature. Fulfillment of wishes, suffering in silence, sacrifice, emotional withdrawal, third eye chakra. You see, there's a high sense of awareness here with what's going on. The Hermit, fulfillment of wishes. The Fool reverse, suffering in silence, sacrifice, the Three of Swords reverse, emotional withdrawal, the Chariot reverse, and third eye chakra with the King of Cups. So what I see here, I do feel, again, I'm going to say there's going to be some sort of rejection here. Someone who wants to pursue a relationship, and the other person, even though they know that there's a spiritual connection, they don't see them in this lifetime being together with them. Okay, so I feel like this forces, obviously there's going to be a separation. There's going to be more of a sense of awareness, but I feel like, see, one person, I feel like it's the male person, whoever the male is in the relationship, needs to spend some time alone to understand what they really want, because there's a spiritual connection there, but I don't know that this person is really about the commitment. Okay, so they feel the connection, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they want to fulfill a commitment, a role. That's where the disconnect is. That cannot be possible for some reason. So there is a separation there, but I feel like Taurus is, I do feel like there's a sense that you may want to take a chance with this person, but it's almost like you know better. You know that you have to sacrifice for the greater good. You know that there's something better out there for you. Also, I feel like, again, this person, you suffered for a long time, feeling naive, feeling taken advantage of, and you're not going to take a risk at getting hurt again or hurting others. So yeah, I don't feel like the situation is actually going to work out. but it is going to bring awareness to this other person. And I do feel like it's a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, let's continue. That's interesting. Prosperity begins, conflict and defeat, sacral chakra, accelerated motion, and triumph. So the star reverse with prosperity begins, conflict and defeat, strength, sacral chakra, Ace of Wands reverse, accelerated motion, 5 of Pentacles reverse, triumph, 4 of Cups. So yeah, I see 2 different energies here. I see one side. Okay, so I see one side not getting their wish. Whatever they wanted to start, it doesn't happen. But I feel like the reason is because there's ego getting in the way. There's just desire for things that probably shouldn't be, or they're just based on superficial kind of passion or impulse, or something like that just cannot be. Someone's not going to get their wish in that way. But there is definitely communication. There's like a clearing of the air, maybe apologies given. Whatever the case is, the end result is that you're able to move forward and leave the baggage behind. So there is a healing between 2 energies, okay? And then we have here the Empress, the 2 of Cups reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Justice reverse, the High Priestess reverse, and the King of Swords. So truth is going to be known. I feel like there may be sort of an argument, or if it's not an argument, it's just conflict, because again, I feel one person is not ready for real commitment. They feel an intense connection, like a magnetic connection, but you got to call a spade a spade. That doesn't really mean that you're meant to be with that person. And I feel like there's a conversation that clears that up for whoever wasn't clear about it, that this relationship cannot be, because I feel like Taurus, you know what you are worth and you know what you want, and Taurus wants this 10 of Pentacles. So this relationship was actually standing in your way of this 10 of Pentacles, because that relationship was never going to be that. And so this is what there's a truth spoken about that. Okay, so we have the Prince of Wands reverse, 2 of Wands reverse, Prince of Cups reverse, the Hierophant reverse, 6 of Cups, and the King of Wands. So yeah, the reality is that in this situation there is a lot of passion. There is a very strong connection. It can come off as like a very sexual connection, but it's I feel like it's soulmate energy. But it's not meant to last. We have the Hierophant reverse here. It's not meant to last. I think you guys know, and there is a rejection here. There's a choice being made not to take any action on this, not to pursue this, because you know deep down inside that you deserve more, or you want more. Okay, so yeah, I just don't feel the situation it turned out to be. This was an interesting reading, because I kind of felt like first it was going to be more financial or career oriented, but which it sort of was, but there's definitely this element here. I feel like you guys may be showing like the best of yourselves, and people sense that, and I feel like it's attracting a lot of people to you. So you're going to have to be dealing with these people wanting in, okay, that don't belong. And I feel like in this situation they don't belong. All right, thank you so much, Taurus. I'll see you guys soon.